6'10", number 24, Tom Chambers. At forward, 7'3", number 1, Victor Wembanyama. At guard, 6'8", Tracy McGrady. At center, 7'1", number 34, Shaquille O'Neal. Starting at guard, 6'9", number 2, Magic Johnson. Brooklyn Nets head coach, Jason Kidd. Hey, let's hear it one more time for your Brooklyn Nets.
So here's Las Vegas' starting group. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Olajuwon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Brooklyn, they've got Victor Wembanyama, and it's Chambers in at the small forward position. You take a look at the Nets on the line tonight. A trip to the NBA Finals, winner takes all.
They know what's at stake and how rare this chance is. It's a dream for each and every player to get to the finals, and tonight they control their destiny.
Johnson with it. O'Neal on the wing.
What did you say? My goodness. Come on now.
Oh, powered down with both hands.
Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
Here's Olajuwon. Here's Bird. Chambers grabs the miss.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Here's Bird. Hits it from the high post.
You know, when he's not beating you from the three or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
O'Neal inside, and the 7-footer falls.
O'Neal.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's West. Pass to Bird. The three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside Johnson. O'Neal on the wing. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's West, covered by Johnson. Chamberlain. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
O'Neal misses. For Las Vegas, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Chamberlain. Takes it inside. No good with a layup.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Here's West, covered by Johnson. Puts up a three. And it's Bird missing.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
O'Neal passes to Johnson. Screen by O'Neal.
Las Vegas foul. Jerry West. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to McGrady. 6 to shoot. And he dunks it down.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
Las Vegas calls timeout. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Here's West, covered by Johnson. Chamberlain. Oh, and that question. Powered it down.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
Pass to O'Neal. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. O'Neal's got 6 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Chamberlain. Wembanyama with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, the strength and power right there. Huge alley-oop finish by the Dream. Fantastic.
Pass to McGrady. Left side, Wembanyama. Here's O'Neal. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And here's Leonard. Anthony's checked in for Brooklyn. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Las Vegas.
Substitutions.
Brooklyn on D. Pass to Chamberlain. 17-foot shot on the way. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Nets leading by 4. Here's Johnson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Here's Olajuwon. He's covered by O'Neal. Pass to Bird. Over Anthony. Johnson with the defensive effort.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Johnson. Yet to see a basket. Here's O'Neal. It's good. Off the glass.
He's as dominant as any big that's ever played the game. Shaq is a problem in all capital letters and exclamation points.
Edwards, the pass to Olajuwon. Here's West. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key, and he connects with a jumper.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's McGrady. And there it is for him.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Bird. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. And here's Edwards outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Now here's Wembanyama. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Brooklyn on D. It's a 10-point game. Here's Edwards. And he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Back to Johnson. Here's McGrady. Wembanyama, screen on Edwards. Here's McGrady. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Bird, that's good.
That's his 2nd make in 7 attempts. Not the start he was hoping for.
Johnson passes to Anthony. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Giddy comes in for Johnson. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, the jump shot of Bird is so pure. He's got his mechanics down textbook style.
Here's McGrady. Outside Giddy. Screen by O'Neal. And there's the lob.
You've got to keep a body on O'Neal. I know it's easier said than done. Or, if you don't, he's going to eat you alive on the lob.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Finley can't hit. Las Vegas trails by 7. Here's Bird. He has 7. Davis misses. Outside O'Neal. McGrady the pass to Finley. For 3, Anthony. It's hauled in by Nash. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by the Nets. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Anthony. Shot blocked.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
That one falls. Olajuwon's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's McGrady, guarded by Edwards. Jacks up a 3. And that's not going to go. And that does it for the first quarter. Nets out in front. They lead by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
They've got Josh Giddey. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Carmelo Anthony. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Yeah, what determination by Giddey inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
Both free throws good from Giddey. Here's Nash. He's scoreless. Davis with a screen on Giddey. Nash. He drops it from range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Giddey passes to Anthony. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And the bucket is good.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Here's Nash. Back to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pass to Finley. Here's Towns. Checked by Davis. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. From deep, Giddey is rebounded by Olajuwon. Las Vegas trails by 3. Edwards, the pass to Davis. There's the steal. And here's Giddey. Out to Anthony. Screen by O'Neal. Fires the 3. Anthony misses. Las Vegas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Nash. It's blocked. Inside. Here's O'Neal. Doesn't go that time. Davis with the defensive effort. For Las Vegas, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Nash passes to Edwards. Five to shoot. Picked his pocket. Here's Finley, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Finley. Now here's O'Neal. Clock at 6. Anthony right side. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Here's Rice. That one's good. This game is all even. Rice has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Nets. They've led by as much as 10. Yep, that one goes. And the Nets lead by 2.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
To the inside. It's picked off. Pass to McGrady. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy, they keep feeding Shaq, and he keeps scoring. The big guy giving his team exactly what they want.
Nash passes to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
One thing about Leonard around the bucket now, because he's got those humongous mitts, it helps him control the rock like very few players can.
Here's McGrady. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
To the left side wing. Here's Olajuwon. The rebound by the Nets. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Finley. Back to O'Neal. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the wing, right side. Here's Olajuwon. He's covered by O'Neal. Blocked!
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
Nash passes to Leonard. Outside Davis. Here's Olajuwon. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Olajuwon's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Las Vegas making a change here. Now Johnson, yet to see a basket.
Already a 2nd foul, just something to keep in mind.
2nd personal foul. Team 2nd.
And here's Johnson. 6 to shoot, and there's the screen to the paint. Here's Chambers. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This is simply magic being magic, finding ways to break up the D and generate looks for his team.
Anthony against Leonard. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Leonard. There's the triple. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Chambers. The three. Gilmore grabs the miss. Las Vegas trails by 6. Leonard outside. Las Vegas moving that ball around. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 9.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves, can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Here's McGrady. Give him 8 points now. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Here's West. Pass to Bird. From the low block. And Las Vegas getting another bucket right there.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Towns a screen on Edwards from deep three-point land. Ball's going up the court. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Johnson. Pass to McGrady. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
We've got 1:13 left in the second. Leonard outside. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitutions on the court.
1:05 left in the second. Leonard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases from 15. And that one drops for him. Leonard's got his second basket on the night.
And he's done this a time or two. Leonard with no panic late in the shot clock.
Into the lane.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
The line with 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Bird. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now here's Johnson. Still without a bucket. Here's Chambers.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Brooklyn out in front, leading by 6. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
They're getting a lot of looks at the rim, and that defense has no answer for it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. The opponent just doesn't have the guys to stop you.
Looking at how the Nets... Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. On the floor for Las Vegas, we've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Chamberlain in at the 4-man position. Leonard looking over the floor. Clock at 6. Rebound Brooklyn. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 now. To the left wing. McGrady, the pass to Chambers. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's McGrady. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. McGrady's got 16 points now. Las Vegas trails by 8. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. As to Bird, fires for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Johnson. No points so far. McGrady. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right now.
Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Boy, don't sleep on Kawhi's passing ability now. He can drop dimes as well as score.
Screen by O'Neal. McGrady, shot is off. Las Vegas trails by 8. Leonard on the wing. Off target from outside.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Here's McGrady. 18 points for him. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Las Vegas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Las Vegas calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here's Leonard. Pass to Bird. Las Vegas moving that ball around. Here's West. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. West has got 5.
Boy, Jerry West shooting mechanics, flawless. I mean, the way he squares up, elbow tucked in under the ball, the follow through, a very repeatable, efficient motion.
Here's McGrady. Here's Wembanyama, and there's another one for Brooklyn.
Nice start to the second half, just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Bird. Here's Olajuwon. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Chamberlain. Clock at 4. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
McGrady, shot is off. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. They trail by 9. Pass to Bird. Here's Olajuwon. Here's West. He's got 5. From deep three-point range. Rebound Brooklyn. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Chambers. Back to Wembanyama. Here's O'Neal. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Pass to Bird. Here's West. Shoots a fadeaway. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 13.
Boy, Bird has really been in the zone throughout this game.
Nets leading by 9. Here's McGrady. 18 points for him. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Las Vegas trails by 11. Leonard passes to Bird. Pass to West. Down low. Here's Olajuwon. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Wembanyama. Chambers, the pass to Johnson. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Going inside, Leonard for three. Again the miss by Las Vegas. Brooklyn leading by 11. O'Neal passes to Johnson. Now O'Neal, Leonard defending. Pass to Chambers. Outside Johnson, the three from Wembanyama. Wembanyama buries the corner three.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Chamberlain, covered by Wembanyama. And there's the rejection. They retain possession. Here's Chambers. Out of bounds. It'll be Las Vegas ball. Brooklyn making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Las Vegas. Las Vegas trails by 14. Here's West. He's got 5. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's West. Shoots over Johnson. West misses.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
O'Neal passes to McGrady. From the stripe, Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to West. Las Vegas moving that ball around. Here's Chamberlain. Again the miss by Las Vegas.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Inside to snap the cold streak. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 11 rebounds in the game. Wembanyama, pass to Johnson. Here's McGrady, guarded by Edwards. Screen by O'Neal. Here's McGrady. Pure from three-point range. McGrady's got 9 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Bird. 13 points in the game. 1:21 left in the third. O'Neal passes to Johnson. Outside Wembanyama. Here's McGrady. 23 points in the game. Over Edwards. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now. Here's West. 5 points in the game. Pass to Chamberlain. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch. That's how they use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's West. Pass to Chamberlain. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
On the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And so it's Brooklyn, leading by 17 at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Chambers in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5.
You like a lot about Michael Finley, but what I like most is his aggressiveness at the offensive end.
Pass to Nash. From downtown, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Leonard for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. McGrady to pass to Giddey. Misses from short range. Las Vegas trails by 21. Tries the spin move. Here's Nash. Scores off the spin.
Man, is it fun watching Nash cook the defense with his ball handle. Sometimes he's just unguardable.
Towns a screen on Edwards. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's McGrady. Banked it in off the glass. McGrady's got 25 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Leonard. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And Las Vegas making a change here.
Number 41.
Brooklyn leading by 21. Here's McGrady. Towns on a screen. Here's McGrady. Over Leonard. McGrady shot is off. Pass to Nash. Leonard outside. Here's Bird. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
It's an overlooked part of Kawhi's game, but he does a nice job distributing the ball.
Giddey with it. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Finley. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Blocked. Here's Chambers. Pass to McGrady. Here's Finley. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Chambers. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 21. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
Now here's Giddey. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Here's O'Neal. Chambers, the pass to Wembanyama. Leonard outside. Pass to Nash. Here's Chamberlain. Here's West. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. That shot is off. Good D by Wembanyama. Here's Chambers. Right side O'Neal. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Pass to Wembanyama. Counted from distance. Wembanyama's got 11 in the second half.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Here's West. Here's Nash. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And he gets it back. There's the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain. And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And Brooklyn has possession following the score by Las Vegas. Chambers, the pass to Giddey. Here's Chambers, 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Nash. Nash has got 4 rebounds now, and he lobs it up.
Few can make the alley-oop look this easy. Chamberlain barely has to get off the floor at all to punch it down.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. To the inside, O'Neal, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Pass to West. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket and getting great looks inside.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside Wembanyama. Six on the shot clock. Here's the break. Sweet move. And that's money on the layup.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
Nets leading by 14. Outside Johnson. O'Neal on the wing. Here's Wembanyama. Yes, sir! Down it!
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Here's West. Leonard! Can't get the 3.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Johnson. Outside O'Neal.
Fouls are going to come Shaquille O'Neal's way from any reason, not the least of which is his incredible physicality.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Las Vegas trails by 17.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Nets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
Here's Nash, following the bucket by Brooklyn. And here's Edwards outside. Towns with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's O'Neal, and down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Rice. To end the run. That shot off the mark. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Outside Giddey. And the Brooklyn Nets will move on.
And I tell you what, they have earned the title of champions of the West. Well earned, well deserved, and all of the organization deserves an awful lot of credit. The front office, the coaching staff, the players, their families, a lot of sacrifice goes into becoming a champion.
Indeed, and now one final challenge for them to overcome. Maybe the biggest challenge they've faced yet.
Yeah, and you know at this stage of the playoffs, it can get exhausting. But the energy they had to close out this series was incredible. They'll be carrying some serious momentum into the finals.
So for tonight, they'll celebrate being the Western Conference champions. But tomorrow, all attention on the NBA Finals. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.